So today we're going to talk about how to live full-time RV life in a frugal way. And the first thing that I want to talk about, if you're considering doing this, is debt. Debt is really the only problem that can come up for sabotaging a very, very low cost of living. My suggestion is to do everything that you can possibly do to pay off your debts and enter this lifestyle debt-free. I know that's not possible for everyone, but that's ideal. Once you are into the lifestyle, you will discover that you have a couple of options. You can stay in RV parks, or you can do what I'm doing here. It's called boondocking, and there are federal lands all over the western United States that you can stay on basically for free for 14 days at a time. That's Bureau of Land Management land, there's National Forest land, and here in Quartzsite, there's a thing called a long-term visitor area, and there's 6 or 8 of them in this area and southern Arizona and parts of California, where during the winter season, which runs from September 15th to April 15th, you pay one flat fee, $180, and you can go to any one of these LTVA areas and stay the entire time. You don't have to worry about moving every 14 days. And some of them, like the one here I'm in, La Posa South, near Quartzsite, Arizona, has trash facilities, black and gray water disposal facilities, and fresh water. So all of that's included. There are also vault toilets if that's something you'd be interested in. On the off time, what do I do? Well, meaning what am I doing this summer? Well, last summer I took a volunteer job with the Army Corps of Engineers as a camp host in an Army Corps of Engineer campground up in northern New Hampshire. And for about 25 hours of service every week, I got a full hookup campsite, meaning I had electric, I had water and sewer, all for free in a beautiful campsite. Basically, I was there from May until the middle of September. So again, in exchange for 25 hours of work, I'm living rent-free again. So really, what is my monthly rent for my whole first year of being retired? It's basically $180. Now, in order to be able to do that, to boondock, you have to have a setup that you can be comfortable in. And generally that means solar and lithium batteries. And trust me, that's a whole nother video, and there are plenty of videos on how to do that in an RV by people that know way more than me. My setup, I had to have help of many of my friends that know quite a bit more about me. It can be a hazardous thing to do on your own if you don't know what you're doing, but it's worth it. When I go in boondock, I've got plenty of electricity for my TV, my Starlink internet, my microwave, my heat. I'm as comfortable boondocking as I am in a luxury RV park. Probably the most critical thing that you can do before you make this decision is make a budget. The entire year preceding me taking the plunge and going full time, I had a Excel spreadsheet with my line by line expenses, and I used to tweak it probably every day. And it was more recreational. I got excited every time I pulled up that spreadsheet. It made me think of what I'm doing and where I'm going. It was important for me to take an honest look at my spending levels that were happening before I retired, and I decided, well, I'm not going to make commitments to spend a lot less money on things just to do the lifestyle. So one kind of embarrassing example was I was spending $800 a month in Walmart. And of course, that was mostly groceries. But for a single man, grocery shopping and the occasional hard good, anything expensive, I was buying at Amazon. So Walmart was mostly food and the occasional hard good, and that was disappointing. But I put, I had 2 columns in my spreadsheet. One was Worst case, and that's the one I really paid attention to. So in that worst case column, I put in $800 a month for groceries. And I think best case, I put $600. Well, now that I'm out here for a year, I'm not spending anywhere near $800 a month in the grocery store or Walmart or any combination of that. And why is that? I think that I was pretty tense and not all that happy in my job as it got towards the end. It was very stressful, and I think I compensated for that maybe by being pretty impulsive when I'd go into Walmart or a grocery store buying food. And I don't have that tension anymore. I'm really enjoying my life, and I'm spending, the best case I said was 600. I'm spending more like 400. I halved it without really trying. Entertainment. What do I do about entertainment? Well, there's always something to do when you're camping and you're camping with others, especially if you're moving around a little bit. If you're moving around a little bit, there's always a new town, new things to see, and most of the things that I do don't really cost anything. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've been in a paid movie theater. Well, one. It was a special occasion once last summer, so one movie theater visit since December of 2021. So there's lots of things to do. I can't say that I've ever been bored a day of my RV retirement life. And it feels good to look at your spending, look at your income, and realize that, hey, I am taking in more money than I need to live here. And my bank account isn't staying the same or slowly shrinking, it's slowly growing. And that's a really exciting feeling. And that's what I hope for you guys. So do a good budget. Watch as many videos like this as you can about getting the opinions of other people that have been out here and doing this. That's what I did. I watched hundreds of hours of YouTube videos, and it helped quite a bit. Y'all take care.